要打什么？关我什么事啊？
就跟你很合适了，这就是我。
什么声音啊？开门的声音。
我爸爸。怎样？是没听过门的声音吗？
真的奇奇怪怪，好恐怖哦！什么声音啊？什么声音啊？什么声音啊？
我有开 YouTube 的啊，我看别人的。
看别人。
我看别人的 YouTube， 最吵就不看你的。
不用看啊，反正我又没人。
你有10个订阅很赞啊！有总比没有好啊！不然你叫他们全部退订。
翻群。
不然你叫他们全部退订啊！哈？
翻群。
我。你说那个外表不重要，我觉得外表非常无敌重要啊！
为什么？你发生了什么事？为什么很重要？
那个，如果说你外表那个变老了，人就会叫你欧吉桑啊！
叫就叫啊，又不会怎么样。会少一块肉吗？我都找不到剑呢，剑在哪里啊？我盆队正在赶来，
那就是真缘呐！
没礼貌啊，真什么缘啊？
真缘啊！他就是真缘，真缘节。真缘节，你有没有听过真缘节？真缘节，中秋节登高赏月。
中秋是烤肉节啦，乱讲。
中秋哪来的烤肉？
中秋是烤肉节。
中秋哪来的烤肉节？中秋哪来的烤肉节？
中秋是烤肉。
中秋哪来的烤肉节？你告诉我。
全世界都这样讲，这你不知道。
怎么是烤肉节啊？我当然知道中秋节要烤肉啊！什么是烤肉节？烤肉节是什么东西？
夯吧。 就是夯吧啦。
啊，你为什么后面要多加一个结呢？
那不然嘞？要加什么？
啊，你就说烤肉2个字不就好了？
它是结啊，不然嘞？
有结，那你就要加结吗？
那不然嘞？要加什么？我就是要3个字啊，不然你要加什么？你说。
加你啊！
家人啊，
加你。
拿到了啦，剑拿到了啦。
我没有看到，我在看着其他人的 YouTube。我不想理你。
Yes, I found Arby. Good, good. And what of that Malacca's commander? He didn't survive our encounter. You are a true friend. The sword wasn't stolen from you, was it? You used me. Truth be told, I never said it was stolen. You are a crime of omission only, my friend. You know how important Arby is to me. I had no money. I would have died without a drachma by the side of the road. Selling Arby enabled me to start my business. You would begrudge a man a second chance, would you? No, but I don't like being lied to. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Getting Arby back wasn't easy. I had to go to a lot of trouble. A little drachma wouldn't hurt. You truly are a mercenary, through and through. I learned from the best, remember? Of course, I'm happy to pay. You did me a great service today. And great work deserves a great reward. Here, take this. Even if I don't swing her anymore, glad to have Arby back. Take care of yourself, Itor. And try not to lose anything else.
Bo.
Itor. Ah, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. I know that look. If you need a favor, just tell me. Well, yes. A small one. A mercenary and old friend of mine has gotten himself captured. What's this man to you, really? How could you say that? It wouldn't be the first time you've led me astray. By the gods, this man is one of us, Alexios. A Mystios. An old commoner. We should help out a brother. Please, will you rescue him for me? Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, my friend. Once you rescue him, take him to the beach. I've left a boat there for him to escape. Tell me where to look for him. He's in a military camp, just north of here. Why are you so worried about the mercenary? He's a friend. Didn't I do the same for you? Remember that trouble you and Marcos got into? Yes, you're right. If we're not going to look out for each other, who will? Time to go get your friend.
笑骂有人的谢托。你在打什么啦？
我没有打啊。
为什么不打了？在乱压什么啦？
没有，你听错了。
怎么忽然是安静下来？一定有鬼。
没有，根本没有在打。 在打。我没有在打。
碎片。
我根本没有在打。
那你在干嘛？
嘿，我骗你的，其实我只是乱按呐。
你在吃饭。
I should be extra careful in this area.
尖尖的都爬不进去啊！
等一下，我马上回来。
You there？
哪一个是我的
？There he is. Who's there? Well, probably not. Huh? You there! Hold!
Interesting. Is someone there? Everything's quiet.
–我回来了啦。
哪个是你的，对不对？
哈？
你刚刚说哪个是你的？又在吃什么好料的啦？
吃肉燥饭。
哦，哪个是你的？这么幸福。
这在刺杀很麻烦。
真的很麻烦。
对啊，连刺杀还要按住。刺杀都还要按住好麻烦哦。是不是刺杀很麻烦？为什么你比较喜欢用毒？
啊？
为什么都不用火？
因为我有毒增加攻击啊。
Thank you.
佣兵来找我了，快走快走！ 佣兵来找我。
只有我一个人在看你的台，
真的。所以有没有都无所谓了啦。哎，他不跳下来是怎样啊？他在发什么呆啊？他跳不下来啊？他为什么不走出来啊？你现在是吃哪一餐的啊？为什么还有肉燥饭？
晚餐啊，晚餐啊，
晚餐怎么那么晚吃？10点嘞。
正在服人。
Something's out there. I've got the archers!
I guess he's gone.
Back to business. I think I saw something.
I think I saw something.
你将要被发现。
我这么强，怎么可能会被发现？
我朋友来了，我的朋友来了。
赶快去吧，我要脱离 party 了。
哎，
怎么了？
哎，
你不是说你朋友来了？
对啊，可是我没有叫你开呀。
为什么？
因为我朋友他有2个，他同一个账号2个人玩，我要先确定是不是我认识的那一个。
为什么2个人玩？
不知道，同一个账号2个人玩，他说的。
为什么？他哥哦。哎，那个人又摔死了，是不是啦？都不跟上来，你叫我回头带他是怎样啊？跟好哎，就一个下坡你不跟好。
There you are. I was starting to think you wouldn't show up.
You!
Hello, Emilko. Long time. Ito, what's going on? Why are you here?
Of course. He didn't tell you, did he? You've been used, my friend.
Shut up! I'm not here to hear you talk. I'm here to see you die.
You lied to me again!
This isn't how friendships work, Ito.
Listen, please. I'm sorry, but you don't know what this man did to me.
That's fucking rich, Hitor. Why don't you tell him the truth?
Shut up, murderer.
What's going on?
Trust me,
This man needs to die. I gave you a contract to bring
哦，
him.
是我朋友，是我朋友。
And I will reward you well. I don't need your reasons or hear your excuses. This man has wronged me, Alexios. If you'll just listen.
Oh, just get it over with. To be honest, it will be a relief for me.
我现在在吃水饺。
At least I can
吃
accept
宵夜你会胖
Just
哎、
pay me. I don't want any part of this.
This should be more than enough. A little extra for old times.
我告诉你一件事，其实我本来就很胖。
It's why I left
所以你
Cavalonia.
要这样更糟糕啊，无疑是雪上加霜啊！
你照片也是有一点胖啊。
我都几岁了，我还管胖瘦、哦？
I see him.
好，你可以离开了，再见。
再见，我自由了
我会继续看你的台啊。
啊！我以为我自由了、欸。
我不会让你这么容易逃走。若订阅，你不知道吗？
对啊，跟奶油猫一样，我总算自由了。我总算自由了，赶快逃走！
奶油猫完换我纠缠你，然后接着换其他人，再换另外一个。我要纠缠你们每一个人。
我要离开 party 了。
啊，你不是要刷离开派对？那你不是刷离开派对？看到，看到你不是刷离开派对？看到你不是说要离开派对？怎么不讲话啊？怎么不讲话？看到，看到。看到，看到，看到，看到，看到，看到，看到。
Ready the oars! Speed up! We're at full speed!
We are going as fast as we can, Commander!
Ship your oars! Ready the oars! Increase speed! Sailing speed!
We are pulling up to that salvage!
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up. Get the oars ready! Increase speed!
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long. Onward! Head for open water!
Commanders, left the helm! You're released!
Of your weapons hold? Dodge your back. I see you. too fast!
I'll see you all at the selection ceremony, ladies. I especially hope you show up.
Let me guess. He's rich.
That's Etios, the scion of the most influential family in Chaos. And his wife choosing ceremony is tomorrow. We need Eros's blessings to be picked.
You hope to marry into riches.
No! My feelings are for Etios, not his wealth.
Even if your feelings for him are real, they get stronger with Rakmi.
No! I really am in love with him.
You better start praying like the rest of them.
No, I have to stand out. If I do what everyone else is doing, I'll never be picked by Eros or Etios. I need to do something. Anything. Anything? Yes, anything. Eros? Please, his ears are stuffed full with the prattling of these women. Let me help. I'm a witch of Hecate, goddess of witchcraft and magic. I know just the thing. A love potion.
I've seen stranger things work.
I'll buy it from you, please. Sell it to me. And don't let the others hear you. I don't need your drachmi. I spread the word of Hecate freely. But a love potion is tailored to the imbiber. I have to make one. Just for you. And once you've drained every last drop of it down your pretty throat, you will exude pure, irresistible beauty. Aetios will fall in love with you instantly. First, we'll need two things. A cask of the finest wine, and some wild mushrooms. But where can I find that at such short notice? I'm sure the Mystios could procure these items for you. Please, Mystios. Please, you've got to help me. In the name of love, and a lot of drachmi. Well, I'll give you all I've got. If Etios picks me, I'll be sure to give you even more.
Fine. I'll get the ingredients for your love potion. The finest wine? Isn't much to go on. How will I get it?
A shipment of expensive wine was lost in a shipwreck recently. Look around the wreckage in Pirate Bay, and you'll find a cask or two. If it hasn't already been pillaged by pirates. It's beached on the west coast of the island.
Where will I find wild mushrooms?
No. A new shipment of very special mushrooms has arrived at the customs warehouse. Fetch me some of those.
That's all. I'll see to the items.
Excellent. Meet us at the temple on the hilltop when you're done.
That's the warehouse. The wild mushrooms will be in there somewhere. The customs warehouse. Better get looking for those mushrooms.
I know, that's why I'm bringing it up. What if she, I don't know, has plans for these mushrooms? Or a poison, I can't remember.
Can't enter here, Monsieur. Turn away. All's well. Is someone here? Who's over there? Time to die!
It's burning! God, help me! Somebody help me! Mistake.
These should do fine, though they don't look safe to eat. That's the shipwreck with the wine. Hope the pirates haven't gotten here yet. That must be the shipwreck she was talking about. Wine and wild mushrooms. That's all of it. I should go to the girl and the witch at the temple.
Has returned. Misthios, we're over here.
Here's everything you asked for.
Thank you, Misthios. Now, I just need a more personal artifact. The last ingredient.
I've come this far. I'll see it through. What else do you need, witch?
No, no. What I need, the girl can provide. I'll give you whatever you need to be with Etios. We'll just need a little snip of your beautiful locks. Your part in this is done, Misthios. Come to the selection ceremony at Aetios' house to witness the fruits of your labor. It's the one overlooking the sea. You've got to come! Once Aetios picks me, I'll make sure to pay you your due.
I hope he has deep pockets. His love didn't come cheap.
Come. There's much left to do. See you at the ceremony, Misthios.
What's a little girl doing in a clay pit?
Oh, Misthios. Hi, Misthios. I'm just preparing something for my friends. I've been here all day, but I still need more clay. I need enough for all of them.
Your friends will be upset with you for giving them dirt.
Silly Mithios, I'm not going to give this to them. I have other things in mind to give them.
You're a generous friend. What do you want to give them?
I want to give them some nice jewelry.
You mean jewelry?
That's what I said.
You don't look like you can afford any. Honestly.
I know. That's why I was going to get some shiny stones in the abandoned mines and a few pearls from the lagoon. But I've been stuck here all day with the clay, and the abandoned mines are kinda scary. Do you think you could help me get some gifts for my friends? It makes them happy, and that'll make me happy. I'll make some jewelry for you too, for helping me.
Gladly, young lady. I'll see to it you get the best pearls and shiny stones. And I wouldn't mind some gooery myself.
Yay! Thank you. You're really nice for a big, scary-looking person.
These pearls you talked about, where can I find them?
North of the clay pits, in the lagoon. They're just sitting there in the water, but there are some big sharks in there. Be careful.
Where are these abandoned mines with your shiny stones?
The mine is in the meadow, west of the temple.
I'll see what I can find. Where are all your friends?
They'll be coming soon, just a little longer.
Speak up, child. I can't hear you.
Never mind. I'll introduce you to them later.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I'll see you later.
I should be done here soon. Meet me at the cliff overlooking the lagoon, okay? I'll introduce you to my friends. Thanks, Mithios.
That's the lagoon with the pearls. Ah, the mines. That's where the shiny stones are. This is the lagoon the little girl mentioned. That's enough pearls. The abandoned mines with the shiny stones. I've got the pearls and the shiny stones. I should return to the little girl. The little girl and her friends. She got here sooner than I thought she would.
Mistios! You made it just in time! My friends have finally arrived!
I don't see anyone else here but us.
What? Silly Mistios. Can't you see them? They're right over there. The one on the left is Theo, and the one on the right is Erla.
They look friendly, but I don't think they really count as your friends.
What do you mean? They're my friends. I made them.
I know you made them, but
Mother told me to make friends, Mistios, and I did.
this isn't the way to make friends. Tell your mother that...
I can't! She's dead, Mistios. Mother is dead. She joined the pirates. Told me she'll bring back so much drachmi, we could swim in it. But one day, she came back, Mistios. Her favorite white robe was all red. And she told me to take care of myself and make more friends. But I've never had any friends. I didn't know what she meant. So I thought really, really hard and made my friends out of clay. Did I make a mistake? Mother won't be upset at me, right? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
You can't do this anymore.
What are you doing? Those are for my friends.
They are not your friends. They are lumps of clay. You need to make real friends. Go into the towns. Find children your age. You cannot live out here alone.
But all the townfolk told me to stay away. They say I'm a cursed girl.
Then go somewhere else. Find other people. There are still good people left.
You just don't get it. You're not me. You don't understand. Go away!
I should check in on her later.
What?
Misthios! Kill this snake! She did this to me! She made me bald! I'm sorry, my love. Give me a moment. Some peasants need my attention.
You said a little bit of her hair. Explain this.
Explain? It's clear, beautiful, gullible, idiot girl falls prey to her competition. She set me up! Ethios picked her instead! He didn't even take a second look at me.
What happened to the potion?
Why, she drank it. And look, it worked wonderfully. She added a lock of my hair to the potion, and then made me drink it. I didn't feel anything strange at the time, but when I did, all my hair, it just began to fall off.
What trickery is this? You used her hair in a spell?
A spell? Are you idiots? If only something so convenient existed. It's simple alchemy. With a little knowledge of poisonous local flora, anything is possible. And wild mushrooms are known to cause violent reactions. But honestly, I've never seen anyone go bald. Just a horrible rash at best. This went better than I expected.
Why would you do such a thing?
Aetios can be no one's but mine. I'm the one who truly loves him. I grew up with him. I've always been the one looking out for him. You think I'd let some starry-eyed fledgling after his wealth steal the love of my life from me? Aetios doesn't know what's good for him. He's been eyeing this one for a while now. He liked the way she looked, so I changed that.
I was promised Rakmi. Just give it to me. I didn't sign up for any of this drama.
Technically, the girl asked you for the items, not me. She's making fools of us both! Kill her, Misthios!
You're crazy. You'll pay for this.
She played the game and she lost. There's nothing to pay for. You believe she's innocent in all this? She tried to get ahead with magic, so spare me the hypocrisy. Just leave and take your bald friend with you. Please, Misthios, do something!
Guards! There's a witch in our midst!
What are you doing? The Misthios speaks the truth. Look what she did to me. She poisoned me and made me hideous. Someone, please help. Ah, you watch your back, Misthios. I'll have your head.
I've known her all my life. She's a witch. That explains a lot. What can I show you? Let me know if you need anything else. I see you have good taste. Thanks for looking. Where to now, Commander?
Let's move! Keep up the speed! Let's go!
At the peak could be useful.
Go! Feel that wind! Rowers, go! Faster! Iron tight! Ready for docking!
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
If I wasn't getting something out of it, he'd be dead already.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
You call yourself a mercenary?
This'll be easy!
Crows will not go hungry today.
Luck finally ran out.
You're giving mercenaries a bad name. Stand here.
οφθαλμοί μου πεσεύουσι.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Give it up! I will bury you! Let me put an end to your suffering! Come out, wherever you are, Mistios. Need more training. Stop! I should watch my step around here. Ready to set sail!
Commander on board!
More oars! More speed! Come on! Faster! Let's move it! More speed!
The brake, Commander!
Forward! Let's move! Head for open water! Here we go!
Commander's leading the deck! Commander leading the helm!
Maximum speed! Go!
We are at full speed, Commander!
Get that sail up! Drop the sail! Sails up now! Increase speed! Ramming speed! Sails down! Oars down! Quiet tonight, Barnabas.
Sorry. Years ago, on a bright night like this one, my old friend Carlos and I were sailing to Samos. When we heard our names being sung out in the middle of the darkness, the song was so sweet, we forgot how to sail.
Don't tell me. You saw the sirens.
I covered my ears to drown out their chants. But when I went to warn Carlos, he was gone. I never saw him again.
Sorry.
When the sea calls, you never know where it will lead you. Carlos might be king of some faraway land by now. Never know.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe?
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back, but I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Pericles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different.
Ούτε το τέκνονο παραλατομείο να πήγανα, και Αλληλέος
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with that banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Ooh. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again.
晚安啊，你要睡觉了。
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
才有与爱。你要睡觉了啦。
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Every Pidis seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breathing, and vulgar manners.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
Letto a letto, letto. Letto a letto, letto.
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
This in Argos. Here I come.
Here I come. 我还去上厕所。
Κακίνος επικεντεύς έφυσε με θενός κοινός. Αληθώς και χαριτοβάλλει. Ούκα εστινός της σου χαιρετήσει. Ωρά άπαγε ένας πέρι της ουράς κοινός και... Άλλης απάρεστης εκτός τους δακτυλία του πόλου κοινός και ο Κίον ου κινείται. αγωνιστήσει. Έκλωκες άραγε που διατρίπτωσε στο περιβάλλον. Διαλέγωση ότι αληθείας και κλέπτη υγείας. Θα ρωτήσω τι λόγο για να πράξεων σου. Αλλά τι έχεις αναλύει αλήθειας.
Κουνηρίστο μετέβη μετά της αγορασόμενη εν κάπλητα. Η αγορά πουλήσα εις. Κακίνος συγκεντεύς έπαιζε με θενός κοινός. Αληθώς και χαριτωμένο υπερβάλλει. Ουκ έστεινος τη σου χαιρετίζει. Ωρά άπαντας και έφρις φέρει την ουρά του κοινός και συνάπτεις φυτός στους δακτύλους του επί τον κόλο του κοινός και ο κύον ου κινείται.
Πού πιστεύεις, λέγος, σε βία μεταχείριση συγχωρητών. Το χρόνο εξήγει αμψαφία εσύ και παραλατομείο αφίας. Δεν υπιάσαμε στον άπλητο του αιώρα και την έσαξε αυτόν στο πρόφημα. Αναγνωρίσε το που εσύ έλεγε ότι η αιχεία έστειλε ότι την έκρισε να γελάζει το ούτε το θέκνος παραλατομείο να δέχεται και ανηλαιώς ενυθομόνησε.
Κουνηρίστο μετέβη μετά της αγορασόμενη εν τάπλητα. Η αγορά πουλήσα. Κακίνος ο πιτικεδεύς έπαιζε με θενός κοινός. Αληθώς και χαριτωμένον. Ουκ έστεινος τη σου χαιρετίζει. Ωρά άπαντας και έφυγες φέρει την ουρά του κοινός και συνάπτεις φυτός στους δακτύλους και τον κόλο του κοινός και ο κύον ου κινείται.
Σε μήκο το κυβόλιο έχεις κατά νου. Το σορτιγάτριον περίεργη φαυλόκια. Έκλωκες άραγε που διατύπαμε στο περβάλι. Με διαλέγωση για την υγεία εξήγειας και κλεπτονίας.
Ορκίζομαι πολλά
εξπέρας. Δημοσίευατα στην αγορά. Την βία που εσύ βρε κείμενο στο ξεπροσώς της περιδέρνη. Ομότα τυλίου. Και εσύ άλλες αγωνιστήσει.
Κουνηρίστο μετέβη μετά της αγορασόμενη εν τάπλους. Η αγορά πουλήσα. Κακίνος ο πιτικεδεύς έπαιζε με θενός κοινός. Αληθώς και χαριτωμένο. Ουκ έστεινος τη σου χαιρετίζει. Ωρά άπαντας και έφυγες φέρει την ουρά του κοινός και συνάπτεις φυτός στους δακτύλους του επί τον κόλο του κοινός και ο κύον ου κινείται.
Στέωση εν αγωνία ο ιός του παρέα και τότε μη εξέλθει και ελάχιστη συναντήσουν παλιούς.
Υπερβάλλει.
Πέφυγε ουδενή ουδαμός. Στο κόμμα τα ημάτια διερημένα, το σώμα με λένε το φρό. Έχει πως προσβημένη το γαλό.
Πιστεύω. Κουνηρίστο μετέβη μετά της αγορασόμενη εν τάπλητα. Η αγορά πουλήσα. Κακίνος ο πιτικεδεύς έπαιζε με θενός κοινός. Αληθώς και χαριτωμένο. Ουκ έστεινος τη σου χαιρετίζει. Ωρά άπαντας και έφυγες φέρει την ουρά του κοινός και συνάπτεις φυτός στους δακτύλους του επί τον κόλο του κοινός και ο κύον ου κινείται.
Ούτε το τέχνο παραλατομείο να πήγαινα και ανηλαιώς ενυθομόνησε. Το κόπο τα ημάτια διερημένα, το σώμα με λένε το φρό. Έγινε πως προσβημένη το γαλό. Καιρόν εξτέρνε.
Πράγμα λόγος.
Κουνηρίστο μετέβη.
How's Euripidis? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripidis won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Letto.
one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasimachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests. I'll help you however I can during your travels.
我还想要把她嘞，这美眉耶！怎么上去啊？哎，现在没办法爬哎。Clibes 怎么出去啊？哦，在这里2楼。哒啦啦。
Alexios! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
Don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. Come will tell。离开会所，跳下去可不可以？
I'll help you however I can during your travels.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I'm not done with these people yet.
You look tired.
Only of
See?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
哒哒，交际花酒会，承接多项任务，承接多项任务。哇，每个都好远哦！不幸之岛。 先去这里好了，比较近。好，快速移动。俄拉提奥斯。
Welcome back! There's a message for you on the board. One of the cultists is there, Alexios. His name is Potharkis.
You reading my messages, Varnavas?
I may have taken a peek. Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wanted Nikolaus dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right.
Εγώ σε λείψω και ταινίδε μας το
Get the oars out! Get more! Rowers, do your oars! Full power!
The commander's leaving the helm! Attention! Commander leaving the helm!
Let's go! Ready oars for docking.
Someone save me! Somebody help me! Oh, it burns!
不用学了，够用了啦，这样就好了。还学什么啊？不用学，不用学。这样很够用了啦。
I won't rest until Until your reign is ended.
哇，可以穿衣服了，有全套衣服穿了。快要凑全套衣服了啦！哎，我是从这里进来的吗？我到底是从哪里进来的？不用啦，这样够用啦。你不觉得我很强了吗？用这几招就够用。你看我点数有几点？见鬼了！我点数还有16点呢，16点呢，16点，我只点10点而已。有没有超强？哎，我这里还有一个宝箱还没拿到哎。下边还有一个宝箱还没拿到，把它拿完再说。下边了。得多啊得多啊得多，不用啦，为什么要？那么强干嘛？哎，我还有一个宝箱在哪里啦？这里吗？我还有一个宝箱在哪里啊？我还有一个宝箱在哪里？找不到宝箱在哪里？咻咻，不需要啦，咻咻咻。你不觉得我很强吗？上面吗？已经找不到敌人了啦，是已经找不到敌人了。要学的是宝箱在哪里啊？宝箱到底在哪里？哦，上面上面。爬过去，爬过去。哎呀，爬过去，爬过去，爬过去啊！嘿嘿嘿！你点10点，你再不觉得？你点10点，记住，你以后买这个，你只点10点啊！哦，你不要多点，我看你多厉害，你就点10点。哦，我26，我只点10点，你到时候你就点10点，看你能过到哪个程度，还不觉得嘞？记得哦，你就点10点，我看你能走到哪里。这个不是在臭屁耶！这个到底宝箱在哪里啊？看不到。还有一个宝箱在哪里啊？哎，山猪又来！哦，我给山猪杀死了啊！见鬼了！赶快逃！赶快逃！赶快逃！赶快逃！赶快逃！ 赶快逃，赶快逃！很会追嘛，再来啊！再来啊！再来啊！再来啊！笨山猪。在这里啦，156公尺。回头，笨山猪。在哪边？在哪边？还有一个宝箱在哪边？
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
If I don't want to fight. 在这里呀、在这里呀、在水底下、哦。哎，在哪边？在湖底哦。我每次都来这招。 每次都来这招，女人靴。你点10点啊，记住哦。点10点你就知道了，真厉害还是假厉害。 记录。我们来看佣兵打到哪里。未发现，未发现。哎，哒啦啦，我要去找鸟点。哇，山猪在杀人。山猪又来杀人了，真的太多山猪了，给他点呐！ 目标在附近。我要先去鸟鸟点啦，我不要管目标了。
I don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
同步点，是这里吗？不是，这里。这山猪用飞的哎，哦，跑这么快。应该在这里吧。鸟鸟点有了。哦，这个大肆杀害，哇，山猪乱撞哎。哦，有一只山猪死了，我会去捡尸体。哦，这黄金山猪哎，哇，太猛了，太猛了，太猛爆了！交给你们。哎，你来打我干嘛？有山猪不打。哦，这边还有那个可以打哎，哦，全部都被杀死了。You want to escape? 噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。哇
Gods have mercy!
You want
赞你
mercy?
啊！
Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
好壮哦。
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Alexios.
Well, Alexios, you're thought to be murderers too. So tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Alexios.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Why do you need so much drachmi?
I have a city to secure and people to protect. I have no interest in going to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
我靠，一定要付钱哦。
I don't have the drachmi yet, but I'll return when I do.
There's no rush on my part. If you need work, check with my people in the city. I'm sure they'd have use for a capable mercenary.
Trust a pirate to only help for a boatload of drachmi. If I'm going to pay her, I need to find some work on this island.
The mighty not Spartan returns.
那就付吧。
Here, take your drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Your Marine now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
Not too way long ago. Not too way long ago. Matthias.
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finicas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Don't forget me.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Chaos is a long way from Sparta. How did your paths cross?
On the sea long ago. In her I saw a better life. In me, she found freedom. Together we own the waves.
I can't believe she was a pirate.
She's the kind of woman who, once she sets her mind to something, gets it done.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Phoenicas. There have to be people who know that name.
没有钱了，哎。北方遗迹，解放俘虏跟搜刮宝藏。山猪又来，把它引进去。臭山猪，让他们自相残杀吧。我去解救，趁这个空档去解救人质。
I never thought I'd be free.
什么不费吹灰之力啊！完成，easy 啦。这里还有一个问号。哦，这还有狮子哎，见鬼了！狮子洞窟，狮子洞窟也找到了，还有什么？好像还好了，没有了。哦，这有任务，赚钱任务啊，把付出去的赚回来。赚钱任务。没，这是什么？要学。
Pirates are making the waters unsafe for travelers.
Sounds like I need to sink some pirate ships.
Yes, they all must sink. Do we have a deal, Mistios?
It won't be easy, but I'll take care of it.
By Zeus. Thank you.
Here, stranger.
海盗船只5只。 承接多项任务。
Let's go! Yeah!
What do you need?
Is this a bad time?
Every time's a bad time. There's too much work and not enough people to do it. But I'm the only person who cares about that. Wait, did Xenia send you?
She said you'd have work for me.
Well, thank Poseidon. Finally, someone competent to help. Ships are pushing into our territory and testing us. Xenia wants to send a message to make sure people understand who owns this little part of the Aegean.
What kind of message do you want to send?
Sinking some ships while flying her colors should do the trick.
That's one way to do it.
We're still pirates. We've a reputation to uphold in these waters. And nothing says respect me like a bit of blood spilling.
Sounds to me like you're weakening the competition. Chaos not big enough for your ambitions?
If we're going to take more territory, we wouldn't be hiring the likes of you. We'd do it ourselves. Best way to prevent an attack is to strike first.
No arguments here. I'll sink the ships for you. What am I targeting?
Destroy a few ships from Sparta, a few from Athens, and a few bandit ones too.
That's a lot of ship sinking.
Just make sure you're flying Xenia's colors when you do the sinking. I'll pay you well to ensure the message is understood. Sails need repair, 3 broken oars on the top level, 2 on the second level, cracked spar. Ah.
船只的旗子要先换。
Never a day's rest. By Zeus.
什么时候还有其他的惊叹号？哦，也真多任务。 太多任务了啦。
You sound troubled.
I'm trying to steal Xenia a great treasure to celebrate her victory over Chaos, but the directions have been stolen.
And I suppose you want someone to steal them back.
I tried, but they were stolen by the leader of Goresia, who Xenia banished from the city. There's a new truce between them, but no pirate would touch that.
Lucky for you, I'm no pirate.
Are you saying you'll help me? There's something in it for you if you do.
I suppose I could get your directions?
Poseidon blesses me with good fortune at last.
So where am I going?
To the other side of the island. You'll find the tablet in the leader's house there. Once you have it, head to the nearby village of Poisa and deliver it to my associate.
You said the leader's house is near ps4?
Yes, to the south of the village.
Where is ps4?
It's on the east coast of the island of Chaos.
Don't worry, I'll get what you want.
Xenia will be thrilled. I await your return. Oh, my plans, they're ruined. How will I find it without a tablet? Oh, double crossing my eyes.
Can you fucking believe it? Thought she'd know better by now.
已承接多项任务。
I mean, how hard is it to take a merchant ship and get to Thera and back?
Still, Xenia could have used that Miltos. The Drachmi would have been helpful in her fight against.
Something we can help you with?
Yeah, you were talking about the shipment.
We weren't saying nothing. Nothing that concerns you, anyway.
I'm always open to a good tale, especially if it ends in misfortune.
The ones with Gotarzes always do. He's the worst captain on Chaos.
I'd like to find this ship.
Well, I'll help you if you can. Then you can bring us a story.
What's Miltos, anyway?
Miltos, the next best thing to gold.
Fucking Athenians want it all for themselves. Self-important malacas.
Do you know where I can find the ship?
Could be anywhere, knowing Gotarzes.
Oh, I heard the plan was to intercept the shipment near Lestris Island, due south of Chaos.
Who is this captain you keep mentioning?
Gotarzes. Be thankful you don't know.
The Parthenon's got more chance of staying afloat than him.
Thank you.
If you find that Miltos, be sure to come back and share the wealth.
Of course, my friends. Malakes. If I can find the shipment of Miltos, it's easy money.
Easy money. Easy talk. Easy money， 不要杀佣兵了，杀佣兵好累哦。山猪又来了，哎。
Off we go now.
撞不到了，哎。撞不到了，哎。来。这个佣兵好会跑哎！我这里还有问号哎！ 问好。每个岛都这么大，探险要探到什么时候啊？哎呀！有得玩啊！
The reclining lion watches over chaos. Didn't see Xenia coming, did he?
从这里滑下去会很快吧？哇，又在打架了。被遗忘的要瞭望它。
I should try to stay out of sight.
要钥匙。好了。
I should try to stay out of sight.
I hear the Athenians are getting more and more soldiers.
杀死动物领袖。好了，4个小时了，差不多了。